Hey guys, we are back for another video. We're going to jump right in. We're going to be talking about Angela Simmons and her fiance who was brutally um, murdered. His name was Sutton Tennyson. Now, there has been speculation after speculation as to what really happened to him. There were also rumors that stated that he was abusive to Angela Simmons, and she had, put out information that, had people wondering, was he the one that had abused her? But then suddenly, he ended up dead, and people were saying that, her family had something to do with it. So, um, we are actually this is the anniversary of his death. He died, I believe it was 2018 to be exact. Let's just make sure. Yep. So he was brutally killed in 2018. And believe it or not, it was on November 3rd. So this would be the anniversary of his death. So we're just going to get into the video and just talk about some things. As I previously stated, there were a lot of speculation. And, people had said that her family had something to do with it. So let's get into the video, guys, without further ado.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
They're trying to find the shooter who killed a man in southwest Atlanta. Atlanta police called to Jewel Drive just before 5 o'clock this evening. That's when a man was found dead in the area with apparent gunshot wounds. No word tonight on who pulled the trigger. Homicide detectives are working to learn the circumstances surrounding the shooting.
Now, after the murder of Angela Simmons' fiance, it was reported that her dad did not even attend the funeral. What is even more creepy is online speculation began to basically say that her family was involved. Now, that's a little bit far fetched, but hey, that is what people were saying. In fact, there were a series of Instagram posts that came out, and fans were attacking her family because they felt like for Angela to lose the father of her child and to seem so happy, people were just wondering like what is really going on. Now, I'm not making any type of assumption to basically, say her father or her family had anything to do with it, but it was well alleged that her father just did not like this guy. Angela's dad did not like this guy. And I mean, we can say that because he didn't even attend the funeral. Again, there were a lot of speculation that, the guy was abusive. Obviously, we don't have any, information to really back that up. But we do have this picture right here. Now, this picture was posted by the Simmons family. Um, this was weeks after the killing and or murder of her son's father. And in this picture, you pretty much got the entire family together. And as you can see, they were criticized basically for looking happy. People were like, wow, like what is going on with you guys? Didn't you just lose your son's father? So this is just, what the world was pretty much saying about them and, them just seeming like they really didn't care. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't care. I'm just, speaking to what everyone else was thinking. Also, another thing that was really eye opening for me, I noticed that Angela Simmons had deleted and removed a lot of the posts from her Instagram page that was reflective of her son's father. And this was one of them. Back in 2017, which was about a year, or maybe even, let's see, Actually, this was months before he died. Angela posted this message on her Instagram. And this is what she had to say. And this is during this time they had broken up, but no one knew. It was speculation that they had broken up. And I'm referring to her son's dad, who is now passed away, which his name is Sutton. So in 2017, Angela Simmons said, "You were a beast. I can truly say that this year has made me stronger." She's referring to herself. "Well, I recognize my strength to walk away from what isn't healthy for me." She's talking about the relationship with Sutton. "Well, I recognize my strength to walk away from what isn't healthy for me. I faced my biggest fears this year. And from that, I'm open to my new life and evolving. I truly have seen and been through some stuff that I know tons of women go through. And I speak up to let you know there's hope. All of those who are single mothers that are hurting, that want to give up, don't also don't say don't stay somewhere that you aren't valued, and don't allow anyone to treat you less than what you are. It's not easy to face my truth in front of this cold world." So she's talking about pretty much letting it out of the bag, what was going on in that relationship. "But I face it with pride because I got through this and will get through it all. Protect yourself. Take the steps you need to make sure you are really happy inside, not just a smile, not just waking up to another day, but loving the day you are waking up in. I don't speak to down talk anyone, but I speak to free myself from my past. I'm ready to turn the page and ready to uplift anyone who needs uplifting along the way. 2018, I can't wait to meet you." And we know, that next year, Sutton was murdered. So not sure, well, we know what happened. He was actually shot, but it was rather interesting that, their relationship came to an end, and then suddenly he was shot, I believe, 13 times, but he was killed at his own home. So it wasn't like he was out in the streets. And again, fans had speculated that, her family had something to do with this. It was alleged rumors that he was abusive to her. And if pay attention to what I just read, which she posted on her Instagram page, I mean, this didn't seem like they really had a good relationship. It seemed like they had a relationship that she somehow wanted to hold on to, but as she stated in her message, it was a unhealthy relationship. Very unhealthy. And then we got to see them together in the beginning stages of their relationship. And as we know Angela now, she is definitely a relationship person. I would definitely categorize her as a woman that definitely wants to be in a relationship. So we saw them in a relationship, as we have saw Angela with a few different men that, I mean, it just didn't work out. We also saw her with her son's dad. And here's another picture of them two together. But ultimately, this guy was caught. And it is stated that he was actually the person who pulled the trigger, which, killed Angela's son's father. And it looks like this guy got life in prison. And apparently, Angela Simmons came to court and she gave her statement. And he, again, was sentenced to life. And it appears that this guy stated that they were in some kind of dispute over money, is what was stated per this young man, which name is Michael Williams. And he did turn himself in. He surrendered to police. So all of the the statements and everything that everybody was saying that her parents had something to do with it, maybe not, because I mean, this guy was arrested, and I mean, he's in jail serving a life sentence, but I don't know how murder for hire works. I don't know. Would someone go to jail for the rest of their lives for a crime that they committed, but then one they were paid to commit? I don't know. I don't know. You guys let me know. Do you think her family was in on this? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I will catch you all in the next video.